Coming to you live across the three major networks, we are ready for another evening of Mike and Molson Mangle the News.
Yes. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're listening from, join the conversation, whether it be in the comments or the monkey line or wherever it may be, because once again, I got a good feeling about today's show. Despite the way we're going to start today's show, I have a feeling that it's going to be a good one.
Do you?
I like the way this is set. I like the way this is setting up a little bit. We got a follow up on Masturbation Island or Beach or whatever. Isn't that a show?
I love
on
that reality
Peacock
show.
now?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Right there with The
exactly. It's
Bachelor.
right next to Love Island. It's just everyone finds themselves. That's it. So I'm looking forward to today's show. So please, wherever you're watching from, join the conversation any way you can.
I'm glad you're encouraged. All right, let's hop aboard this crazy train and send a good salute out to Ozzy.
It happened so fast, right? Like he was building up for the big farewell show. Mm-hmm. Like we knew his health was deteriorating. I don't mean like he was 76. Those are a lot of hard years on those 76 for Ozzy. But it was less than it was about 18 days ago, he did the farewell concert.
Yeah.
And he was up there on his chair and he was singing with Black Sabbath and everything else. And it's amazing how people can, when it's starting to go the way of not being with us much longer, the things that they can hold that make their body go through and hold out for.
Yeah.
And when that has reached, they just kind of, then it's like, okay, I don't have anything else really left. I did what I wanted to do. And they just kind of slowly go down the river like Viking funeral.
Yeah, he knew he had one more in him. He did it, and then he was done. But, you know, he's been having a rough time for a long time, and we take you back to 20 years ago, so 54 here, right? Maybe younger. This is 2003.
Someone brought up too the cross generation of Ozzy. Like, depending how old you are, right? Ozzy was the Prince of Darkness. He was a Black Sabbath that has inspired just a plethora, a multitude of heavy metal and hard rock bands throughout the years. So he's either that guy or he's a crazy bite the bat off the head guy. Or for a certain generation, he's the duttering old man from the reality show who in reality was only 52 when the show was on.
Yeah, right. And, you know, for people our age, he's all of those things. And so it's wild that he went from Sabbath to bat biting to suddenly just a guy that everybody wanted to hang with.
Correct. Yeah. And still toured and then it became just kind of the gracious old man before he passed on.
Let's take you back to Wrigley Field, August of 2003. So he's right in the middle of the Osbournes, the peak of the Osbournes fame.
Yes.
And he gets invited to Wrigley Field to do the ceremonial "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" and during the 7th inning stretch.
And Ozzy Osbourne.
All right, Chicago. I want to hear a real crazy crowd start singing with me. Are you ready? Are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go out to the ball game. Let's go out to the river. Take me in, bring us into. I don't remember what I have to do. Run out of the garden. 43, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs. Come on, don't mess around. Let's get some runs, guys.
Wow. I had not revisited that in years and since his passing. Is there 4 words outside of 1, 2, 3 that you can make out of his singing?
No.
Like actual words.
I love that he kicks it off with "Let's go to the ball game."
Yeah,
Real
well, not only
crazy
that.
crowd
Yeah,
starts
I
singing.
love how he also thinks he's at his concert of like, let's get a crazy crowd. It's like you
Right.
got drunks in the bleachers who are going to take a piss or getting ready to sing this song. They're not going to get rowdy for you, Ozzy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and God bless the people in the booth at WGN, just knowing exactly who to cut to in the audience of going.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Are you
yeah.
ready?
Great camera work.
Are you ready? I can't hear
Right,
you.
count along with
Are
Clint
you
Home.
ready?
How many words?
1, 2,
Ah.
3, and let's go out to the ball game.
Okay, I got that.
Let's go out to the river. Take me in, bring us into.
Take me.
I don't.
Peanuts and booze.
I think he said peanuts and gin. I think is what he said. I'm not sure though.
Okay, I heard peanuts and booze. I want to run out of the bullpen.
Two, three strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
He started it with words you can understand, and he ended it with words you can understand.
Let's get some runs.
In the
Yeah.
middle, there was
Let's get
things.
some runs, guys.
He brought it home. So
Yeah.
um,
I love Steve Stone in the background there too, just
Doing
looking
everything
on
he
like
can.
That, yeah, that
trying
that was,
to Steve Stone coaching
he was a-
Ozzy Osbourne.
you couldn't get him lyrics, and at that point, I guess he didn't really care or follow. But let me ask you this, and comment wherever you're listening from, or comment below if we turn this into a quickie. Still better than Ditka's rendition.
Still better
Even
than
though I
Ditka's
couldn't-
rendition.
I couldn't understand a damn word of Ozzy except for the beginning and the end. Still better than Dicka, who had to get, I don't know, how to get home for traffic.
Yeah.
Who sang it in about 12 seconds. So
Former presidential candidate Andrew Yang went to Twitter and said, "R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne, a true American original."
doof.
And
He's not from America.
then changed it to say, "A true original and pioneer is what I meant to say. American flag hat."
Well, to me, Andrew Yang. I'm surprised that Lee Greenwood didn't sing "I'm proud that he's an American" or an Englishman who became an American, where at least he knows his free.
Holy smokes. But
Yeah. Yikes.
rest in
Godspeed.
power. Godspeed,
That's
Ozzy.
right. Legend never dies. The legend never dies.
That's
That
right.
is for certain. We go from the passing of Ozzy to a situation happening up in Wisconsin where a 60-person bar brawl breaks out at a celebration of life.
Wow.
Because nothing says peace into the afterlife than beating the hell out of the people who came to celebrate your life in the first place.
Yeah. Let's watch the local news cover this.
Outside
WISN.
Route 41 Bar and Grill in Oak Creek Sunday, as the celebration of life event was happening inside,
Can we get mutual aid at Route 41, 8900 block South 27th Street for a large brawl, reported to be about 60 bikers.
a fight was occurring outside the bar.
I walked outside. My homie Jackson was on the floor. I helped him up. Ambulance came. Next thing I know, police are right there.
Yes.
I was about to say, I love how he thinks we know who Jackson is.
My homie Jackson. You know Jackson.
Yeah,
He's the
you
guy
know,
with one
homie.
eye,
My
squinted
homie-
closed.
Yeah, exactly. My homie Jackson's on the ground. He couldn't just say, I came outside and there was a ruckus a brewing or something like that.
Yeah.
No, my homie Jackson's on the ground. Next thing I know, cops are showing up, EMTs, all the stuff going on. It's just crazy, man.
Can you think of anything more stereotypical than a biker brawl at a celebration of life? I mean, it's just kind of, it's almost too perfect, right?
It falls right into the stereotype.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's almost what you would expect. Had there not been a brawl at the biker celebration of life, I think they would all lose their motorcycle cards.
Yeah.
Police say
Like,
two
it's a rite of
32-year-old men
passage.
were physically assaulted but refused to be transported to a hospital. A 23-year-old man was transported to a hospital due to a, quote, highly intoxicated state.
Guys, they're all wrestling out back, they're wrestling out front, and I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm having a celebration of life for my brother that died a few years ago. We're just trying to celebrate his life.
It's been a while.
Years ago.
A few years ago.
It's been, here's the thing. We don't know how the brother died. I'm assuming probably in a biker fight.
Probably in a
So
biker fight.
it's a reenactment. We really wanted to get the real kind of feel of the pain of that day.
Well, and you got to organize everybody's schedule. You got to get them together, get their calendars to match up. It's going to take a few years before you can actually get them there.
And I appreciate the brother dressing up for the occasion, right? Unbuttoned the shirt and also doing the interview with a beer.
Yeah.
Because even though everyone was, ushered out of the particular establishment, I'm not leaving a beer behind because my brother, who, we're celebrating, who passed away a couple years ago, would do the same. He'd make sure that beer came with him.
Sir, could you put down the beer for a second so we could talk to you? No, I think we could.
Guys, they're all wrestling out back, they're wrestling out front, and I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm having a celebration of life for my brother that died a few years ago. We're just trying to celebrate his life. That's it. And it's going down out here, So I wish it didn't go down like that. I'm just trying to enjoy my night.
In Oak Creek.
Okay, a couple things here. Could we go back? It's very fast. But is his name Dallas Menhorn?
I wanted to check that out too. Let's see here.
To a hospital.
And
a 23-year-old
what's with the goof who's dancing next to the cops a little bit later on in the story?
Yeah, he doesn't get on TV that much.
And was transported to a hospital due to a, quote, highly intoxicated state.
Guys, they're all wrestling out back, they're wrestling out front, and I'm trying to see what's going on.
Freeze frame, there it is. Dallas Menhorn. That seems made up. That seems made up.
My brother Fort Worth died a few years ago.
Don't forget about my younger brother Austin Menhorn.
My mother Waco. Yeah,
exactly. My dad Houston Menhorn. We're all of the Menhorn clan.
I had to get out my nicest bowl to get my hair cut this morning.
Yeah, don't forget about El Paso Menhorn.
Yeah. Good Lord Almighty.
God bless. Yeah. So Godspeed to whatever Menhorn passed away a couple years ago that they were celebrating his life when the brawl broke out.
Yeah, you don't know how good you got it till you see Dallas Menhorn get into a brawl with a bunch of bikers and just
with his shirt off. And I love how he's just like, I'm just trying to have a good time, celebrate my dead brother. And all these dicks are ruining it with their fighting. From one legal battle to a follow-up of another legal battle. If you recall, I can't remember the exact term, but it was a lot of masturbation was involved in this particular story. It was aggressive, I think is what they said. Aggressive masturbation.
Right.
And so the residents of King County around this particular hot spot took to the court case of Denny Blaine Park. And a King County Superior Court judge, Samuel Chung, has given the city 2 weeks to handle the ongoing inappropriate behavior, or he's shutting it down. No one will have the beach at all if they don't put some freaking clothes on and stop with all the overt sexual activities in that particular beach.
Right.
As part of the lawsuit that the group filed, here's the thing. They provided video evidence in the trial of people masturbating in the park. And I understand you need evidence to build a case, but who becomes the weirdo in that particular situation?
Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing this. I got you. I'm got you on video. I got you on video.
But you do know you're recording someone masturbating, right? Like, you do understand what's going on there. In a usual civil society, you turn your head and go, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Let me know when you're finished, and we'll go about our business." But anymore, you're right, Johnny. We just pull out our phones. Pardon the pun.
Me.
Exactly. The group wrote an open letter to the community, which detailed some of the troubling incidents. So 4 public masturbation incidents occurred in a single week back in March. And Chung ruled that the sexual behavior and nudity at the park constitutes, quote, a public nuisance in the preliminary injunction issued just this past Monday. That's when he's given him 2 weeks. A spokesperson for Denny Blaine Park for All, which was the group of concerned citizens, said, at a minimum, we need the law upheld. So the members said they brought the lawsuit about after exhausting every possibility of trying to get the city to step in. And you can't say handle the issue when it's all about public whacking it.
Manhandle.
Yeah, so get a menhorn in there.
You know, you do two things naked. You take a shower and you have sex. Anything else?
And a list.
You're up to something. You're up to no good.
Correct. They said it's unclear exactly how the city plans to address the new law, but Mayor Bruce Harrell on Tuesday called Chung's order an opportunity to talk with different communities who use the park.
Mm-hmm.
We recognize the historical significance of the park. Is it a tradition that people come there and just pull it out and go to town on themselves? Is that part of the lore of Denny? Is that what Denny Blaine Park? That what Denny Blaine did originally, to have the park named after him?
We didn't plan this, but as you were chatting, I just found the Google reviews for Denny Blaine Park.
Oh, okay. Lay it on me. Me.
Let's see here. I have no problem with nude beaches, but the amount of creepy dudes self-performing in front of everyone and the drug use is really unfortunate. Otherwise, a beautiful beach. Don't bring your kids here.
Warning. They may see drugs and people wanking.
Warning. Disgusting park, not suitable for children. We visited Seattle last week. This park literally had naked people in broad daylight. We felt very unsafe and unwelcomed here. Seems like it's a recurring problem. Too much hog cranking for me. Don't take your family here.
Who is that? Give it up for Brian Hunting. Brian Hunting giving a full, honest review. Too much hog cranking.
Too much
By
hog
the way,
cranking.
I'm going to start using that. Too much hog cranking.
I'm not going to click more because I don't know what's going to be under there.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
No, I want to see what else Brian Hunting had to say. I didn't even... Bodily fluids. Oh. Restrooms often used for prostitution. Nope. But they did allow pickles.
I love that he itemized his complaints. Picnic area.
Exactly.
Can you imagine what's been done on those tables?
Way to be Brian Hunting. That is that's what Google reviews should be, ladies and gentlemen.
The view is great if you can ignore the homeless people using drugs. I'm not joking. One of them was naked from the waist down and playing with his instrument, if you catch my meaning.
Do you have to explain that? I think we all know. We've read the previous reviews.
Horrible place. Smells bad. No view. Nasty people.
Wow, this has been going on for a while. 4 years ago.
They'll break into your car and kill you.
Wow. Is there anything more than 1 star? It's a nudist beach, people.
Yeah.
7 years ago. Horrible. Like, this has been a problem for a while. Oh, here's a 2-star review. What's that?
It's kind of nasty and usually filled with naked older men.
That's what it always is. Why do naked old dudes have to... But it's 4.5 overall.
Yeah, here's the high one. Beach is I can get naked without any issues. I stood naked and talked to a female police officer about the parking situation without problems. And there are about 8 parking spaces available. Consequently, you'll have to park down the road and walk somewhere with your hog swinging.
Your hog cranked. Got a big old cranked hog going on.
Haha, it was fun. Just be cautious. Sometimes you'll encounter weird stuff. This is a nude beach. Don't come here thinking it isn't.
All right. Clothing optional beach. Yeah, that's what they said in the news story here of, although nudity is generally considered legal in the city of Seattle, Judge Chung said that nudity must be addressed as part of the city's plan to combat nuisances at the park. They support allowing nudity in the park, says the people who are the friends of Denny Blaine Park, but they just don't want the hog cranking, is what it boils down to. Could you
Nobody
cut
does.
down on the hog cranking? That'd be awesome. We'd appreciate less hog cranking, and we'd be good to go here.
Go
And
to
maybe
city
make it
council and get a
dog-friendly.
sign made, big green sign with white letters, no hog cranking, circle, /
Right, exactly. Dogs, okay, not hogs.
no hog.
Walking dog. Yeah, walking dogs, not cranking hogs. That's what we want at this park. That should be the new catchphrase. Walking dogs, not cranking hogs. Thank you, Brian Hunting.
As long as we're all clear on that.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, it looks like we have another lawsuit, though, as far as sex outside. Let me introduce you to the Harpoon House, hotel in Southampton, New York. That's a frisky couple was caught having sex in a hammock. Now, have you ever just tried to be? Oh, Greg, that's you do you, whatever your kink
Yeah,
is.
no,
but I don't know.
I'm glad we're giving you
I
a
don't know if I
thrill.
take that as a compliment or not. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we are as well. I don't know, Johnny, if you ever tried to just get in a hammock on your own, it's a little difficult.
It is.
Can you imagine having the sex in the hammock?
No.
Seriously.
Poking through all the different
I think they
holes.
should get a pass.
Right.
Yeah, whoops. Get tied up, spun around on your hog.
Got hit in the head with a hog.
Someone said, I saw them from the room because the hammock kept going back and forth, a shock spy said of the situation. The woman's legs were in the sky. The woman
I don't know how you do
begging
that.
for them.
That's like one notch worse than a waterbed.
Yes. Apparently, the woman involved was begging for people not to call the police on them. The employee who caught them in the act let them go and just said, "Hey, maybe next time, don't do it in the hammock." By the way, the hotel is on a busy main street. Is connected to Pop Up by Rocco. Yeah, Pop Up indeed, which is helmed by celebrity chef Rocco DeSpirito.
Oh.
So yeah,
wasn't he a porn guy?
Rocco DeSpirito?
Or whom am I
He
thinking
sounds
of?
like he would.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. It seems like a porn name, though. It seems like an Italian porn star, Rocco DeSpirito. There's also a club on property called the Main Room, and the individual who saw the whole act surmised that the couple had wandered over to the hotel section after a night of partying. This isn't the first, nor will be the last time that someone had tried to have sex over there. An amorous pair were caught fornicating atop an enormous elephant sculpture set up on South Beach, Miami, after they were partying. So,
wow.
So yeah. So hammock
they
sex.
They just can't do it in a bed like regular people.
No. Hammock sex. I don't think. I'm glad that particular employee didn't call the cops. And had they called the cops, I think they should have got an award rather than public indecency.
Yeah.
Being able to do that in a hammock, that's some balance, my friends. That's worthy of an award, not an arrest.
I agree. Quick Mike and Molson fact check. It's Rocco Siffredi is the porn star that I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Okay, not Despirito. Despirito would be a better name. Siffredi seems like a chef. Despirito does seem like more of a porn guy.
But if you want to see a hog, it's Rocco.
Rocco cranking it in Seattle.
A host on Fox News has said he hasn't washed his hands in 10 years, and it just so happens that host on Fox News is our Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth. This is an article from 2019. Yeah.
Doesn't defend against germs.
No fight against germs. They are not the enemy. This is an article from 2019. So even pre-COVID, he's not even being a COVID idiot here. But he says, I inoculate myself, the Harvard and Princeton graduate said. My 2019 resolution is to say things on the air that I say off the air. And he said he doesn't believe in infectious microorganisms because you can't see them with the naked eye.
Okay.
Once again, he is running the biggest military in the entire world. He says, we live in a society where people walk around with bottles of Purell in their pockets and they sanitize 19,000 times a day. Slight exaggeration there, Peter. I take care of myself and all that, but I don't obsess over everything all the time. And then after a big backlash, he made a point to come out and said, I was just kidding.
I will say he does have a specific look of a guy who walks into a restroom at a sporting event or a concert, pisses, and then just runs out.
Oh yeah.
Like,
just wipes his hands on his shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. And just go, even if he comes out of a stall dropping a deuce, he's just gonna go ahead and just raw dog it and get on out of there. It's hard for me to hide my disdain when I see someone do that. Like, just the look on my face gives me away whenever I see that happen. I just always give really not even or even, I guess, even worse, I think, are the people that take the time to rinse but then don't add the soap.
Right. And it's like a 2-second thing. They just put their hand under there, shake it, and then they're out the door.
Shake it. It's like you're taking the time to put the hand in the water. Mm-hmm. The soap is literally right there, you dummy. Just use the soap. So, yeah, I believe this story, and I believe he probably continues to do it. I think he's probably stink palmed some other international luminaries because he hasn't washed his hands.
Which is interesting because Trump's a notorious germaphobe. Wonder how they handle that deal.
Oh, I bet you that's a hilarious thing of how many times Hegseth can shake his hand after he duked. How many times he can get his Duke hand to shake Trump's hand. I bet you there's a pool in the Pentagon of like how many times. What's the over-under amount of times I'm going to the cabinet meeting? How many of the members of the cabinet can I shake hands with after not wiping my ass?
Somebody needs to tweet this at the president. Just so he can see it. While everything else is going on in his world and he's, his head's about to explode. One more thing I think would probably put him right over the edge.
Yeah, if you watch us and you are on Truth Social, at the president, please, with this one, being like, hey, you got a poo handshake from Hegseth. Just watch yourself.
So it's a BBC article from February of 2019, if you want to look that up on Google. Speaking of politics, we take you to a guy that we've featured here before. Remember, what was it? He likes omelets better than sex was the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's also, remember, he read from that pornographic book, too. Remember, I want your in my mouth.
Yeah.
You can. I don't know why I edited myself. I could say it here on YouTube, but,
because
it's
you don't
not
want to
as,
say it. Yeah.
No, it's not as funny.
You don't
me
want that out
saying
there.
Like this dope.
So he was talking to Larry Kudlow yesterday.
Oh, who loves himself some Trump showers. Remember that?
The hard pounding showers. And he has just an absolute brain freeze right in the middle of the conversation. That's really just amazing.
I'm sure Jesus loves them, but everybody else thinks. Everybody else.
What?
So I guess we had some more technical problems. That was the same night because we lost with Senator Rand Paul.
He's blaming the microphone. The microphone was on.
No. You were still talking. You should finish a sentence even if the microphone was turned off.
Yeah.
And then you continue on, and then they say, hey, could you repeat that? Not, I'm sure Jesus loves him, but it's like he was in the Matrix, like someone hit him in the head.
Right. Let's just watch John Kennedy because there's some interesting facial things going on here that I think we need to zoom in on.
Everybody else.
No. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. Why does it continue to zoom? Oh, is he thinking about hog cranking? Is that what was he in the midst of the interview? It's like, oh, hog cranking. Some delicious omelets and hog cranking.
But you're right.
There?
Nothing happened. He didn't. Nothing happened to his microphone. It happened to his brain.
No. Yes, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Where you're searching for that word, but I don't know if I've ever had that dopey smile and licked my lips when it happened. More of it's just like, come on. More pursed lips, like, come on, get to the word I was looking for. Not
Jesus loves them, but everybody else thinks everybody else.
It's like he's high.
So I guess we have some more
What the fudge? It's like almost like. Did you ever see Old School when Will Ferrell accidentally gets shot with that tranquilizer dart? When he's just like, "You're funny, man. You're fun." It seems that what happened. Did someone shoot Kennedy with a dart?
Yeah, it does. It does seem that way. Then he.
Oh, Greg's got an update on his cranking going on. That'll do it to you. You ever want to not start a conversation with a woman or turn her off immediately, or a man for that matter, just show this video. The extreme close-up. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it's so wrong. God bless.
Oh my Lord.
That is so wrong in so many different ways. Yikes.
Stick around. Twismo's still coming up.
Yeah, exactly. You think that was something? Speaking of wrong, this apparently, and I never can tell, right? You get these articles about new trend in weddings, a new trend in this and that, and you're like, how many people have to do it to make it a trend?
Yeah, right.
But apparently this is becoming, I've understood where people will like cut up their wedding dress right before the reception or whatever. I get that, but an entire new look is happening now as a new trend. This particular bride went within a 30-minute window. Newlywed Ellie frantically touched up her makeup while her hairdresser, the stylist behind the haircut, chopped and styled her locks. In a now viral video posted by the bride's makeup artist, UK-based Ellie can be heard saying, "Not as short as Sophia because I want something a bit different. I'm starting my own style." So what she did was got married with one hairdo, went and said, "Hey, I need a quick glam sesh," and then chopped off the hair into this new hairstyle, a new bob that she came out with.
So she didn't just go to the stylist and get a nice glow up for the wedding. I mean, she completely changed her look, is what it sounds like.
Yes, she went from long flowing hair to that bob with an entire new outfit as well. She was doing shots tequila while it was all happening. The final reveal proved worth the wait, with the stylist working soft texture curls into the long bob. A person captured the moment in which the groom saw his wife's new hair for the first time as she came down an ornate wooden staircase. He shouted, "Oh my God," when he saw it. In a good way, but it could have broke bad, right?
Yeah,
Can
if
you
I
do
were
that? Are you allowed to do it that quickly?
you probably shouldn't, but if I'm the groom, I'm probably gonna drop it on her and just say, "Oh God, you're a lot hotter than the chick I was about to marry. Come on, let's go."
Well, he already married her.
Oh.
So he'd already said "I do"
Oh,
to the
this is between-
long-haired
okay.
bird. To the long-haired bird. This is between wedding and reception.
I
So
gotcha.
she walks down the aisle. She says "I do" with all her long hair and stuff. She's like, "Hey, I gotta go freshen up for a half hour." And in that half hour, she goes honk, cut off some of my locks, and I come back as basically a totally different woman.
Okay, so maybe on one hand, it's like she's starting fresh, and you know, this is now the new me. I'm married, and we're doing this. I mean, it doesn't sound like she was doing it to mess with the guy.
No. And that's apparently why the trend is happening. You hit the nail on the head. It's to show a new beginning. The old me has gone away. The new me, the new chapter of my life has begun. But shouldn't you have done that when you're walking down the aisle? Like, that's the start of the new chapter, right? Is you're saying "I do"? Do you have to wait till after the "I do" to get the hair done?
But you want it to happen right during the sacraments, like you may now kiss
No,
the
no, no.
bride, and then the stylist comes
No,
in and gives her a buzz?
I'm saying before she walks down the aisle, it should be done. I don't think you walk down the aisle with one hairdo and then chop it all off and come to the reception in a different hairdo. What if it breaks bad? What
Yeah,
if
well,
that
it
oh
could.
my God would have been, oh my God, like
Right.
I don't date women with that kind of hairdo. You look like a Karen
That's
now.
true. That's true. That's true. Doesn't look like she does, though.
So
I mean, she seems
no.
nice looking lady.
Yeah, you only have one wedding day, someone said. Viewers, however, were divided. Many felt that Ellie's decision was iconic. Others deemed it a waste of time. Many praised her spontaneity. Another wrote, stunning. I love the final look. Some skeptics expressed concern about the time Ellie spent away from her wedding guests. How much of your wedding did you miss out on to do this?
Everybody's got an opinion.
Get bent. It's not your wedding, you dick.
Yeah.
It's pretty much but such a waste of time. You could be enjoying your day with your partner, friends, and family. Get bent on those people.
Shut up.
It's like it's her decision. Yeah, shut up. If she wanted to do it, she can do it. More power to her. Thankfully, it worked out for her, and it wasn't like something where the guy was like, "I don't know you anymore. We need a divorce."
Right.
Thank goodness for that.
More video this week. This one I liked just because of. The visual is fun, but really the audio is, I think, what makes it so good. We have a situation here where a guy was worried that his jet ski would get stolen. And it looks like this is from the winter time. So he sort of parked it there and has it covered. But right next to the jet ski, he has dug a bear trap. He's just dug a huge hole in the ground so that if anybody tries to steal the jet ski, they'll get a comeuppance. And what's really wonderful is the excruciating pain the bad guy is in.
Nice.
Fuck! Oh, me fucking knee! Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, me fucking knee! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Instant.
Help! Help! Oh, fuck! Oh, my knee! I think it's broken!
My knee is broken?
Yeah. He went down knee first, apparently. So.
Your kneecap, not your knee, ding dong.
Yeah.
Where's this guy coming from? Is that Bigfoot? Does he live in the swamplands?
Really hard to tell because it's such crappy video, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know if it's like a cicada sitting on the microphone or what that is, but
I love it how it's like Field of Dreams. He comes. Is this heaven? Like he just comes out of the cornfield or whatever. Like, wow.
you can't tell how deep it is, but you just from the amount of time between him falling and him screaming, you get the impression that he probably fell like a good 8 feet or something.
Ah, fuck! Oh, me fucking knee!
Oh, me fucking knee!
Oh, me fucking knee! I wonder what he was saying there. Now I figure out what he was saying.
Yeah.
Kudos on the individual that built this trap.
Love that vigilante justice.
Yeah, I love how he like Kevin McAllister did. Like, had that guy gone from the other side, though, would he have been able to commit the crime? I guess you would have to get around to this side, it seems like, in order to actually steal the particular jet ski.
Yeah,
because he comes out of the brush and he has an opportunity. There's two sides of that particular jet ski, but he just chooses poorly.
Hard to see what we're looking at there, and he apparently wasn't able to access it from the opposite side, so he comes around to the right side of the jet ski, and down he goes into the briny depths.
Yes.
Ah, fuck! Oh, me fucking knee! Oh,
I love how the frog or whatever that is stops for a second
Yeah.
after the fall and is like, oh, he's fine.
And then
It's
he
just his
starts.
fucking knee.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's like,
that's the sound of a frog laughing.
yeah.
Oh, me fucking knee!
Then he has to call out
Yeah,
because he's hurt.
he can't. Yeah,
Now
he's
he's gonna
hurt. He
call
can't get
for
out.
help.
The only thing that
Yeah.
he can do is say, "I was about to steal your jet ski. Can you get me out of this hole, please?"
Please help me. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, what a douche. Speaking of a-holes, this poor old bastard.
Wow.
This story just hits you right. It just shows how big of jerks people can be. So this gentleman, he is 70 years old and his wife is 58. So back in 2018, a friend of theirs was on some tough times, lost a job, needed somewhere to stay, and they had just bought this particular flat because their daughter was going to use it. And so in the interim, they said, hey, you know what? We understand you're down on your luck. Go ahead. You can stay here. We'll just charge you $30 a week and stay here as long as you need until you get back on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guy paid the rent once and then closed off access to the apartment for the next 7 years as he refused to vacate and never paid another thing of rent. The unnamed occupant finally moved out in January of this past year, allowing the 58-year-old Sandra and the 70-year-old Chris to reclaim access to the 2-bedroom flat last month and assess the damage.
7
And
years?
as you can see, 7 years they could not get access, and this a-hole paid $30 in 7 years.
I don't know, after 4 or 5 months, don't you just call the fire department and say, drag this guy out?
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes it's hard to get the squatters out. You got to go through the lengthy legal process.
I guess
and you don't know how much money these people have. And they seem very trusting, like they were going to let this guy stay for $30 a week.
Right.
The property was discovered teeming with thousands of beer cans, many of which were brimming with urine. So it's not just the beer cans. They're peeing in the beer cans.
Yep. Drink it down, fill her up.
Yeah, they were scattered across nearly every room. Some of the most disgusting finds included bags of human feces and stacks of empty takeaway boxes. So someone was pissing in a can and shitting in a bag. So there's pee cans and poo bags that this poor bastard has to try to go through now after 7 long years.
But it sounds like he was able to get DoorDash to come.
Well, they don't come in the house.
I guess not.
Apparently, the tenant in question also inflicted thousands of pounds, their dollars, worth of damage to the carpets. Of course they did. They're peeing in beer cans and pooping in bags. I'm pretty sure there's pee and poo on the carpets. Also walls, furniture, kitchen appliances, and the bathroom sink and toilet. Oh, wait, there was a bathroom in there? Because I assume with all the beer pee cans and the poo bags that there wasn't one of those.
Yeah, look at over there on the left side, upper left. He's got all stacked up too, like a little poo library.
Oh, yeah. At what point I now understand why this jerk moved out in January. How could you continue to live in this filth?
Yeah.
Absolute filth.
Yeah.
So the guy in question has been diagnosed with incurable cancer. He had to retire. Says he's too unwell to deal with the aftermath alongside his wife, who is also frail.
Is she somewhere in the house?
No. No. This guy's wife. The man you see here.
The landlord.
That's not the tenant. That's the landlord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the landlord. That's not the tenant. That's the landlord. He can't clean that shithole, literally filled with poop. And apparently his 58-year-old wife, also too frail to do so. The state he was living in was inhumane. We got access in June, and what we found was horrible. So he moves in January. They finally get access in June. So all that stuff's been marinating for 5 months. On top of the marinade, God knows how long I've been marinating before.
I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset with the photographer at the Daily Star who took this old man and said, "Would you stand in the middle of this filthy room so I can snap a picture of you? It'll be great for the paper."
It's bad enough you haven't gotten rent in 7 years for a flat you bought for your daughter, and you're going through piss cans and poo bags.
Yeah.
But I need a good shot of the whole filth with you in it, please.
Back a little bit. Back a little bit. Just get right in there. Get right in there.
For scale. I need it for scale. For scale to show you how high it is.
Just sit on one of the bags. Sit on one of the bags. It'll be funny. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. Yeah. They said it was waist height, a mixture of all sorts. Shocking you can't move stuff in case of a can falls because they're full of fluids.
Yeah, fluids.
It's a long job. The tenant was a workmate of the guys back in the day who hit hard times, was on the brink of homelessness. They felt sympathy for him, and so they went ahead and let him stay there, and that's how he repaid them. Sandra said, "I felt sorry for the lad. My husband knew him from work. We asked him to pay $30 a week, cover service charge, and this is what they were left with."
Look at the. I'm looking there at the couch or whatever that thing is, or mattress, and it's like on the right side. I mean, they're tucked underneath there. I mean, God, that is a horror show.
Yeah, it's awful, absolutely awful, and the color of the walls is terrible too. Like,
Yes,
it really needed a paint job.
He doesn't.
I mean, even if you were to clean all that up, it's going to be hard to re-rent that thing with that color walls. You're going to need a fresh coat of paint on that thing. The guy said, "I got so bloody fed up with it. He seemed to know his rights. I never thought of myself as a landlord, not for 1 minute. Just went on and on and on. He just said, so the couple's daughter, who is now 25, has since started a GoFundMe to help the family who don't have the financial ability to pay for professional cleaners. And you can go check out that GoFundMe if you are inclined to help out this poor old bastard."
For about $12, you can get a Bic lighter and a can of kerosene and just be done with it.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, I mean, how much money is going to have to go into that place? It's better just to write it off, torch it down, and be like, "Well, we tried.
Yeah,
get my $30 back."
It's been in the news. You're not going to rent it out.
I think you would have to disclose that, right?
Oh God, yeah.
If you were going to rent it out,
yeah, it's got to.
Yeah. By the way, yeah.
This article has to be part of the rental documents that they hand you.
Yes, and this photo has to be in there too.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor bastard, the poor old bastard photo. Ah, my heart goes out to the guy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It is time for This Week in Slow-Mo. And we have
we're going to beat last week's squirrel.
Yeah, well, that's true.
But we'll give it a try.
This is one of those interesting scenarios, and we've seen videos like this happen before, where there is a glass door and it's been compromised. Maybe there's a small crack in it, and it takes seemingly nothing for it to shatter, which is fascinating to me.
Yeah. You just close it, and it
just turns into dust. So let's watch how this all plays out in real time and then slow-mo.
Oh, I did not see the second part of that happening. Oh, I did not expect part two.
She got wrecked.
Big time. I did not expect that to happen. From the still frame that you led into Twismo with, I knew what was going to happen here with this poor old lady, who, by the way, is just fraught with guilt after it happens. She does not move. Her hands go on her head. She does not move for as long as this clip plays. But I did not expect that other part of the door to fall like that.
Yeah, the lady who gets clobbered starts to walk toward the disaster instead of running away. Okay. Let's watch it now in slow motion so we can devour it all. That's horrible. I hope she's okay. It's still funny.
I hope she's okay too. I feel like the woman who did the woman walks in like the Incredible Hulk. Like she pushes the door that falls, she pushed, and I don't know why when she just elbows into the other door that shatters, that's what transpires. She's the Hulk, for crying out loud.
Well,
or
and I'm
Grimace,
looking.
one of the
I'm looking here. There's cardboard on the ground, so I'm wondering if they were doing some construction, or maybe the doors had just been installed. And it doesn't take much on something like that. If you tighten the screws too much, you've just changed the integrity of it. And it took almost nothing for this thing to absolutely wipe her out.
Yeah, right here. She's pushing in, and the thing just gets shot. And
What's
this
that?
poor lady.
Yeah.
It looks like that glass got shot. Like if you reverse it, I mean, the way it explodes, it barely is budge, and it just.
Yeah, it just turns into dust.
Yeah. Oof. Oh,
Yeah.
she hit the other thing too.
She went backwards and hit her head on that couch or whatever that is. Just brutal.
Well, and if you go back, and I'm sure you may have another angle too. We'll look.
So I've got angles. Got angles.
I know you do. But if you go back just a bit, the reason why she gets hit is she's walking. She's concerned about the old lady who broke the thing in the first place. She doesn't even know the door's falling.
Yeah. As soon as she hears the calamity, she turns around and starts to walk toward the old lady, but she's also walking right to the door.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no. No time to react.
I don't think so. I think she should have just gotten the hell out of the way. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. There probably really wasn't. She just instinctively she starts walking and saying, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And she doesn't realize, because it's glass. She's looking through. She's looking through. You don't see it coming.
Right, you don't. And no good deed goes unpunished. She's just trying to be helpful, and then wham, bonk, and then bonk. Oh, a second. What goes out of her hand? Was there something in her hand?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know if she's maybe holding her phone or she's. I don't know what kind of business this is.
Oh, God bless. Oh, a Hulk! Here comes a Hulk! Just explodes the door. And that old lady then backs up, and then she just puts her hands on her. She doesn't go to help at all, though.
No, and in fact, there's a moment here where you almost kind of get the feeling that she's going to walk away.
Oh, at the end, yeah.
Yeah. Because we'll just watch it from her angle now.
Oh no. What did I do? Well, I don't know my own strength. What did I do?
But at one point, she just kind of goes, well, I think they've got this handled. So I'll just...
I've been here long enough.
I'll Homer Simpson into the bushes.
I'm going to walk away. Nope, better stay. Better stay. May have to give a report about this. Oh. Oh, now I'll leave.
And there she
now
goes.
I'll leave.
She goes.
After
She goes.
thought,
what the hell? You can't do that.
I'm not going to check out anybody. I'm not going to try to lift the door off of her. I did my due diligence. I looked once. I stopped. I looked a second time. I stopped. And now I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that she fell into? Is it something soft? It doesn't look like it.
It looks like it's a chair, like a waiting area or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
I thought maybe it was like a filing cabinet.
There's this, and then there's this. I think these are both like benches.
Okay. Oh yeah. I see that now.
Like the reception area.
Angle. That's the front. That's the front desk area. Okay.
Yeah. So
gotcha.
You kind of see armrests, kind of like this one over here. And so she's she's just an innocent proprietor waiting for her next customer to come in. Make a little money today.
And Rambling Grimace walks in. And her purple.
Gets a face full of door.
Was that a Rocco movie? Face full of door? Oh, you're right. Thank God that was a couch.
Yeah.
That could have been way worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to help you, man. How can I help you, ma'am? Welcome to the... Oh, God! Son of a bitch!
If you see anything, just let me know. I'll be right here. If there's anything you want me to get down from one of the shelves.
For the rest of the week. I won't be taking any more appointments. Oh. Just explodes and bam, bam. Oh.
Down for the count.
And then the other lady just stares. I'm not going to come help you. Just put my hands on my head. I'm going to stare at you. The other lady's going to come and help. I'm going to stare, and then I'm going to leave.
Yeah. Somebody else is handling it, so she just walks away.
Yeah. Should I walk away? No. I got to stay here for a second. Are you going to... You got this? Are you sure? I may be able to help. No, I'm just going to leave.
I'm going to go get a big pretzel.
Sorry, the Auntie Anne's has a really good deal between 10 and 2. So I got to go get my happy hour pretzel on.
That nice melted cheese that they have.
Oh, it's so good. So good. You know what? I'm gonna miss the cutoff for the cinnamon dusted pretzels. They only serve those till 10. I was here for breakfast.
Happy hour.
I'll see you later. Yeah, exactly. Gotta go grab that. See you later. Sorry about your door.
So that's where the video ends, and she kind of, you can see her getting back up to her feet. So I think, I mean, if nothing else, she just got a big knot on her coconut. But wow, is that is a, I mean, just if you watch it in real time, you realize how fast that thing came down on her.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God! Just wham, bam,
son of a
ba-boom.
Bitch. Oh,
thank God the couch was there. She could have get thrown back into the wall. That'd have been even worse.
Yeah. Unreal.
Never take an appointment from that lady again, by the way.
Yeah.
Never again. She's blackballed.
Buying shoes or getting her nails done or whatever it was. I mean, she is not her.
Yeah.
I bet they got her picture up by the cash register. Don't let her come in the door.
What I'm saying.
Don't let her come in the door because she'll throw it at you.
She'll throw the door at you and bust the other half of it. Wow. Between door busting and hog cranking, it's been an adventure on today's show.
Has been. Oh, we got our first spam from Twitch. Did you see that there? Whoa, 69 says we can get cheap viewers on Streamboo.
On .live. Remove the space.
Do I have to get my hog out for that?
I think that's a hog cranking site. Change your name to Johnny Despirito and crank that hog up. Well, Soldier Boy, crank that.
Exactly. The monkey phone's ringing before we wrap up here.
Okay.
All right.
Bring it on.
Let's do it. You are on with Mike and Molson. Hello. Would you turn down your radio, please? All right. Thank you for checking in at the last minute there. We appreciate you.
We appreciate the spam calls.
Yeah.
As well as the spam. And we thought no one was watching on Twitch. That's what happens when you hit 1,000 subscribers.
69.
Whoa, 696969. Yeah, buddy. I think it was the hammock sex talk that got the Twitch people going.
That's the exciting life of a midweek live stream. We're glad you could come along on this adventure.
And thank you all for the support. 1,000 subscribers. Keep it going. And appreciate interaction as well. Make sure you follow us on YouTube and Facebook and everything in between. And have a great rest of your week.
Next week, I think we are coming on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. We'll sort that out. We won't be on Wednesday, so it'll be an early week.
No.
Midweek, late week. I don't know what we're doing. We'll figure something out.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Just follow along. We'll let you know.
Bye.
Rawr. Bye.
I'm pushing the button. I did. I swear to God, I pushed it.
You are? No, we're going to keep going live.
That's right. Wait till
We
a
just need
tote
to
board
power
gets to
down.
$1 million.
Exactly.